Hey, what's up everyone? So this morning I did go to work out. Didn't take the camera because I was running a little bit late, but it was a good workout. Super tired. I'm here. I'm ready to get going. This morning we were supposed to have a guest, but got canceled. We've been reading ALMA. So if you haven't checked out one of my last vlog posts about ALMA and how she got her name, we've been really dissecting that book a lot lately. Again, talk about it very briefly. We are going to create poems about our names and we're going to record them. I'm going to put them on a jump drive and then students are going to be able to keep them forever. We're going to go through maybe one or two more drafts, through one or two more edits. Can't go through tomorrow because we have a field trip, but once we finish those drafts, it should be ready to go. And we're gonna try to get into the studio on Wednesday. Super excited, super pumped to have a studio in your school. Is pretty awesome.
What Mr. Gray did was he first took some of the stuff that he did for brainstorming and he put it on the board. Before he did any of the editing, which is like the red and the black, he just wrote down a lot of the thoughts. Here he has British, Black, and boys, all starting with B. All right, and he also wanted to repeat kind of what we have been getting. So he said,
cards are folded, saints we see. Someone I shelter you, our eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons.
anyone like to study butterflies? Butterflies have a very unique life cycle. All right. The next one is giraffes. Is there anyone interested in studying giraffes? Giraffes. Giraffes. The next one is dolphins. Who would like to study dolphins? Can anyone make a dolphin sound? That was a dolphin. That was a chicken.
This writing lesson, what I was trying to do was a very quick rundown of Matt De La Penna's book.
Doors. He pushed through the doors. And then over here, I love how he says the outside air smells like freedom.
Last stop on Market Street. And I love this book just because not just the images, but the craft moves and the writing is beautiful. So one of the things I like to do for a lesson is to have students to generate some of these things on their own. So I spread around 4 or 5 markers within the class, and if you hear something within the book that you want to write down, then you write it down on the whiteboard or you write it down on the chart paper. In the end, you have all of these tools, all these ideas that you found as a class. And sometimes it's very specific, sometimes it's not. It's just like thoughts or ideas. Today we were focusing a little bit more on the craft moves and the things that we thought really brought the story to life. And students did a really good job of that. Just by looking at the poster, it's really filled up. I spent a lot of time with them on the carpet. Today, I actually wanted to read them the story again. So that's kind of what I did. But they were able to pull a ton from Matt's book in regards to what they can add to their writing. Our focus was on craft, and I did get to see a lot of those craft moves being implemented in their work today, which is awesome.
All of them have very, very nice
in the middle of the book.
The wall protects this side of the book. Talk to someone next to you. What are you thinking right now?
I think they made a mistake.
All right, if you had to give this book 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 star, show me with your hand.
3 stars.
I give it a 4. Actually, maybe 3.5.
3.5. 4.5.
First, this is the video that they're watching. This video is about an elephant. And to help students build inquiry skills, they're basically asking themselves, what are they noticing, what are they wondering? They are then going to take their questions and they're going to write them down. They're going to generate as many questions as possible. Once the questions are finished, we share out how many questions we have, we share out some of the questions, and we narrow down a question to 1 for the whole class. Once we get this question, we start to model, we start to generate ideas of what we see in the video. Once we're finished that, we look at cause and effect and the evidence, and we generate ideas and images for what that could look like. Today was one of those days where I feel like I got a lot accomplished, but it was a little bit rushed. One of the things that I find about just online in general is that you don't talk a lot about the struggles. One of the things we struggled with today was working on our transition. So I'm curious of what our transitions will look like on Monday. But today we had a hard time getting from the carpet to our notebooks, back to the carpet, etc. And I feel like the end of the year fatigue is starting to kick in. So Monday, we will revisit some of those routines and try and put in place a few wrinkles just to mix things up a little bit to make sure those routines stay intact for the end of the year. And then we're moving on. I can't believe the year is almost over. Before you know it, I will be in Canada, super excited. I'll see you tomorrow. No idea what I'm gonna post tomorrow, but you'll see. I'm out. I'll see you next time. Stay in the gray area.